All right, it's my pleasure to invite Jason today. So, Jason, thank you so much for joining us today, despite your busy schedule, to join Serenity Mansion.
Of course, it's my pleasure, Aini. Obviously, I'm very happy to tour some of my friends, my clients, anyone within the Bangsar area because it's one of the most interesting locations ever. You got some of the most interesting malls, you got some of the most interesting cafes, restaurants, anything that you want to be able to find, you can actually find it here in Bangsar. And even the main street of Jalan Marof is so interesting also because it used to be the whole stretch of bungalows, but because of the scarcity of land that is in Bangsar, now all of the bungalows are basically turned into commercial lots as well. So that's the very interesting part. And yes, obviously, I'm very happy to tour you around today as well in this very beautiful residence of Bangsar Hillpark.
Okay, that's really fantastic, Jason. So, before we dive into the project itself, what are the core philosophy when you serve a new client, especially when they're looking for the luxury properties?
Yeah, so very good question. So for me, it's all about simplifying the entire process very accurately. So we do serve clients all over the different countries as well, so including Australia, US, Taiwan, Singapore, and many, many more. So buying a property in an overseas on a foreign land is extremely scary. Even buying a property itself is scary, right? So my job is to basically simplify the entire process to share what are all of the costs involving purchasing a property. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, so on and so forth. And to provide the value, all the analytics accurately as possible in a simplified manner.
Okay, your explanation is very transparent and easier for us to understand. I think our viewers really need that. So, okay, let's talk about the Bangsar Hillpark as the residents. Give our audience the high level pitch. So the question is, what is the core concept and which property is the current market focus at Bangsar now?
Okay, so I think Bangsar Hillpark is, as most people are aware, is one of the tallest residential towers that you can ever find in Bangsar. It's 57 stories high and it spans across about 5.87 acres piece of residential land. So it's fully gated and guarded in that sense. So for a bit of comparison, 5.87 is equivalent to about 4.5 football size field. So it's incredibly huge, right? So before this was launched, there was a period of time where over the last 7 years, there was nothing that was being developed in Bangsar due to the scarcity of land. Nothing, nada, kosong, zero. So nothing was being built. So whereas what you're getting now, this is the second phase of Bangsar Hillpark, as tall as 57 stories high. You cannot actually miss it driving past Bangsar. This is the icon of resort style living with breathtaking, unobstructed views, and it's truly insane.
Okay, locations is everything in Bangsar. So for someone who work in KL or PJ, so talk to us about the connectivity, the real practical travel times.
Okay, good question again. So in terms of the macro location of Bangsar, it's actually one of the most connected addresses that you can find. Most people think that KLCC is actually the center of Klang Valley, but it's actually not. Bangsar is one of the main central point of the entire Klang Valley. Towards the north side, you have KLCC Bukit Bintang TRX, just 15 minutes drive away. And towards the right side, which is the east side, you have KL Sentral. That is where a lot of the MNC companies are also operating. That is also the second main CBDs that you can find in Klang Valley as well. Now, the third one, going down to the south side, you have KL Eco City and also Mid Valley City, just 5 minutes away. So it's incredibly convenient. And now, last but not least, you also have towards the left side, the west side. So that is the just newly developed Damansara Heights. So you have Pavilion Damansara Heights also over there. You have 9 corporate towers. A lot of the large companies are also operating within those areas. So now that you are located in Bangsar Hillpark, you're connected to the 4 main CBDs within 5 to 15 minutes reach.
Okay, let's get right into the specific, Jason. So when you meet the clients, so what unit size or layouts are you recommending most often to the clients, and what make it the best fit for Bangsar demographic?
Okay, so actually for the Bangsar demographics, most of the residents here are young working adults, either young family, couple, or really just young working adults in general. Because, like what I mentioned, you are really connected to the four main CBDs where most of these majorities are actually working there. So once again, because of the connectivity and also the lifestyle that it brings, literally 5 minutes to 10 minutes if you walk very fast, walking distance to Bangsar Village Mall. And it's you have the Lawi district over there. So all the cafes, restaurants, all of them are located in the area. If you want to do errands, you've got public bank, you've got all the different kind of banks over there within the vicinity as well. So yes, that would be the main demographics. And in terms of size, you have about 2 to 3 plus 1 bedrooms available. So very practical layout. And later we'll show you some of the layouts as well. So yes, and upcoming, obviously, you have the Bangsar 61. It's a mixed commercial with Grade A corporate tower that is within the area. Sooner or later, you also have the Setia Federal Hill that is going to be built in the future as well. So that is once again going to be a mixed development as a whole. So now when these two infrastructures are coming in, you'll be able to expect a lot of high-paying jobs in the area. And then those targeted audience can be your targeted tenants as well in the future if you're looking at this from an investment point of view. So yes, that would be mainly the gist of it.
Okay, you talk about the rental yield and so on just now. So as I know that there is a many owner who bought these units for their own occupancy. So how does it also offer strong investment potential for rental yields?
Yeah, very good question once again. So actually in this case, it's a very strong proposition for both investment and also for your own stay as well. So from an investment point of view, like what we mentioned, once again, you're connected to the four main CBDs that you can find. And upcoming, you have the infrastructure that's being built as well, Bangsar 61, Setia Federal Hill, all these kinds of different elements of commercial mixed developments are coming in. So, and from an own stay point of view, you will get to actually stay in one of the most affluent neighborhoods that you can find in Kuala Lumpur of Bangsar. Literally just 7 minutes walk away to Bangsar Village Mall, the Lawi districts where you can find all your desserts, your ice cream, your cafes, your restaurants, anything that you want, you'll be able to find it there. And imagine just working after a long day, coming back home, you'll be able to experience and enjoy your 180,000 square feet worth of facilities, resort style facilities. So that is an extremely plus point, and that is why it caters to both, not just one, not just for your own stay, but also very value in terms of investment as well. And that's what we're looking at.
Yes, that's very good. Everything is on convenience. Even after you working for the whole day, you must be tired, and all the facilities and amenities are here, all within the neighborhoods and within this facility and amenities. Okay. All right. So we go on the next. All right. So we take a break. All right. So beyond the pool and the gym, what is one unique differentiating facility that Bangsar Hillpark offer to the residents?
Okay. So in terms of facilities, it's very, very unique. So like what I mentioned, is about 180,000 square feet worth of facilities. Just for an average comparison, the average condo facility size is about 15,000 square feet to about 18,000, 20,000 square feet, that kind of range. So over here, what you're getting is about 10 times the size of an average condo for your facilities. And obviously it will come with the very nice resort style pool. You have your gym, but also a very interesting part is the 20,000 square feet worth of Central Park is privately only for the residents to use only. So that's a very nice touch. And obviously, one of the other main facility is that you also get a healthcare concierge service directly by Sansuriya themselves. So what you'll be able to do for that is that it's a concierge. So you can actually make your appointment either through a call or WhatsApp, and then just go down to the facilities deck and get your free blood sugar level test. You can do your vital checkups. Everything can be done at your facilities doorstep. So yes.
Yeah, I also heard that this building is a pet friendly, right?
Yes, so it is a pet friendly certified condo. So in that sense, there is dedicated facilities for your pets to actually enjoy. So for this Talisa residence at Bangsar Hillpark, you actually is able to get the pet facilities at the rooftop level. There's indoor and also outdoor pet facilities. So you can actually enjoy and let your pets run around at a dedicated space. So that's a very nice plus point. Not many condos are pet friendly in that sense.
By the way, there is a random question. Is there any strictly for the size of dog? Maybe like you have a bigger dogs.
Yeah.
Can they still
Correct. Yeah, so it will be based on the DBKL standards and upon approval as well. So if you do have a bigger dog, you have to request it upon the management office. But yes, in general, there will be the 13 breeds that is available, such as Pomeranian, such as your poodles, that's already allowed under the DBKL standards. So if you have a bigger dog, like a husky or whatnot, you can actually request from the MO to see whether or not it's possible.
Okay, that's really nice sharing. And I heard that this project has a sustainability certification. So can you confirm which one?
Yes, so it's Green RE certified as silver. So what that means is that it is very sustainable in terms of the facilities because they are using rainwater harvesting for the maintenance of the plants, of the different parts of common areas to take care of the places as well. But not only that, also using solar panels to actually power up the entire facilities so which would translate into cheaper maintenance costs for the residents here as well lah.
Okay, Jason, finally, for our final questions. So, what is the single most important factor that set Bangsar Hillpark apart from other premiums development in here at Bangsar and KL area?
Okay, so what you are buying here at Bangsar Hillpark is not just the home itself, you're buying into the entire development. A development so huge, it comes with insane amount of facilities. The convenience and the connectivity it brings you to all of the top addresses, to the malls, to the LRTs, to the food, to anything that you want to find. This is the place to be. This is where the community is, and this is where you can watch your family and also your future grow together with it as well. So honestly, yes, this is really the place to be, and from this you'll be able to own it at only about 1.1 million ringgit above. So yes.
Okay. Jason, that was a phenomenal, the level of detail you provide. Definitely, you are the living Wikipedia humans. So I think you have answered every question our audience could possibly want to ask. And maybe if they still have another questions, they can come and arrange appointment to meet you in person. Definitely, you can serve them, right?
Of course.
So, okay, thank you so much for watching us at Serenity Mansion channel. So we do a collaboration video. If you're interested in Bangsar Hillpark, I will assist and ask Jason to serve you. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and comment on the section below. If you've got any question also, can just comment in the below. So see you on the next picture.